Year 3, Miss Jacobs here. This is the video for Summer 2, Week 3, and this is day 1 of Week 3. This is Monday's lesson, and the I can is I can add a 1-digit number to a 3-digit number. So what it means by 3-digit numbers are numbers that have hundreds in them, so hundreds, tens and ones. So if you look at this number, for example, this is 422, and it's a 3-digit number because it's got a 100, a 10 and a 1 number in it. So today the only numbers that are going to be changing are the 10s and the 1s, so we don't need to worry about changing our 100 number today. So we really are just focusing on these last two numbers, the 10 and the 1 number. And so we're going to be adding a 1-digit number. So we are going to be adding the 1-digit number to the 3-digit number. Now, there are a couple of methods that you can follow for this. You can either just count on, just by adding systematically one number, 1 digit after the other, or you can bridge the 10s, and I'll show you how to do that after this first example. So the first question is taken off of the mild sheet, and it is 422 add 3. Now you're not going to need to bridge the 10s because you're not going to go above the 20 numbers here. So what I have done is I've created a number line to help me with this addition. So I've written 422 up to 427 along the number line. And what I'm simply going to do is count on 3 jumps because I'm adding 3 units. So 1, 2, 3. So I can see that 422 add 3 equals 425. Okay, so as you can see, the 100 number stays exactly the same, and also the 10 in this case. Now there are cases where the 10 number will change, and this is what we call bridging the 10s. So I'm going to show you an example from the hot sheet, or if you just decide to go onto the hot sheet, it will be on there, and I'll show you the method that you can use to help you with this. So I've got the question here, it's 684 add 7. Now again, the 100 number, this number here is not going to change. The only numbers that will change are the 10s and the 1s. So what I've done again is I've created a number line, and I've put 684 this side because we're going to jump forwards. Now we're adding 7, but we need to have a look at this number and think of our number bonds. So we need to have a look at number 4 and think, what do I need to add to 4 to get to 10? So 4 add what equals 10? Well, I know that if I add 6 to 4, so I'm going to add 6, it will bring me to my next 10. So I'm going to add 6, and that will bring me to 690, because that's my next 10 number. So I'm adding 6 to get to 690. However, I know that I need to add another 1, because I'm not adding 6, I'm adding 7. So from 690, I'm going to do a further 1, add a further 1, which brings me to 691. So the key thing to recap on are your number bonds when you're bridging 10s. And then once you've bridged that 10, you add on the further amount that you need to. Okay, so I hope that has helped, and I will see you again for day 2.